Hi, this is Laura Maluhi, and on this episode we're going to be discussing the three main types of new homes: a tract home, a spec home, and a custom home. We're going to be breaking down the main pros and cons of each and how to decipher which option is the best for you. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first type of home we're going to be discussing is a tract home. A tract home builder is also known as a production builder. Usually a tract home builder mass produces a large number of homes in order to ensure quick production and that the cost of these homes remain relatively low. So if you're driving down a subdivision and you notice that a lot of the homes in the neighborhood look very similar, this is oftentimes the result of a tract home builder who came in and mass produced a large number of homes using similar floor plans and similar styles. So of course, buying a tract home comes with a number of pros. The first pro being obviously that the cost of these homes are very low. A tract home could be a good option for you if you're a first-time home buyer or if you're looking for a very inexpensive option to homeowning. The second pro is that usually the production of these homes have a relatively quick timeline. If you're somebody looking to make a sudden move within a month or two, it could be a good option for you to find a tract home builder who has an ample amount of move-in ready inventory. The next pro is what you see is what you get. Usually when you walk into a tract home, you have the ability to see the floor plan, the paint colors, etc. because it is finished and readily available. So it doesn't take a lot of imagination as it might for a custom home to envision what the final product of your home is going to look like. So with the pros obviously comes a number of cons. Unfortunately, because the cost of these homes are so inexpensive, with that comes the potential that the quality of materials used to construct these homes are of a lower quality as well. The second con of a tract home is that the buyer has little to no options to select their finishes or to customize their floor plan. And the third con is that usually these homes do look very similar to each other and in some cases almost identical. Oftentimes buyers refer to these types of homes as cookie cutter homes. So unfortunately you do run that risk that your home will look very similar to your neighbor's home. However, with every type of home, there is a need and a market for each. So a tract home could be a good option for you if you're a first-time home buyer and looking for a very inexpensive option to homeowning. These homes may also be a good option for people who need to move relatively quickly and have a short move-in time frame. The second type of home we're going to discuss is a spec home. Spec is short for speculative home, and these type of homes can be built by a tract, semi-custom, or fully custom home builder. These homes are usually constructed by the builder without a particular buyer in mind. So usually with a spec home, the builder makes the majority or all of the decisions in terms of the selections. And oftentimes the builder will use the same type of features and designs that are standard for that particular builder. However, depending on how far along the construction process is and the builder you're working with, the buyer still may be able to make a number of selections for this home. Now let's jump into the pros of purchasing a spec home. The first pro is that usually a spec home is relatively on trend. Because the builder makes the majority of the selections, oftentimes the builder will incorporate finishes that are on trend in order to appeal to a large consumer base once the home is released on the market. The second pro is the time frame. Usually a spec home is completed or almost completed once it is released on the market. So this type of home could be a good option for you if you're looking for a relatively quick delivery date. The third pro is depending on how far along the home is in the construction process, the buyer still may be able to have a say in how the finished product of the home is going to look like. Now to jump into the main cons of purchasing a spec home. The first con is that unfortunately, because the builder usually constructs these homes without a particular buyer in mind, you likely will not have as much control over the pricing and selections of these homes as you would with a custom home. The second con is the possible similarity of your home to other homes in the neighborhood that the builder has constructed. However, this con is completely dependent on the builder. At Crown Heritage, we have a lot of fun and love constructing our spec homes because we ensure that each has its own unique floor plan and unique design. However, many builders do construct very similar spec homes to other spec homes they have constructed in the same subdivision. So this is completely dependent on the type of builder that you're working with and what the particular style is. So a spec home could be a good option for home buyers who are looking for a relatively quick move-in time frame. And depending on the builder, the home may also include the latest styles and design trends in the industry. And the last type of home that we are going to break down is a custom home. A custom home is completely one of a kind, and it is designed with a particular home buyer in mind. Depending on the type of builder you're working with, these homes oftentimes are also constructed with a higher quality of materials. At Crown Heritage, we use high quality materials and we work with subcontractors who specialize in custom homes so that we can make sure that our homes are not just beautiful from the outside, but are also structurally sound on the inside. This is very important to keep in mind when constructing a custom home, so make sure that your builder does not cut any corners. An important thing to keep in mind is that many builders on the market say that they are custom, however they are semi-custom in that they still limit you to the types of floor plans and paint colors and other selections that you can choose from. On this video, we are referring to fully custom home builders. However, it is important to know how to spot the difference between a semi-custom home builder and a fully custom home builder. So we are going to be making a whole video on this topic coming soon. Now let's jump into the main pros of owning a custom home. The first pro is that these homes are completely personalized and they are a true reflection and embodiment of the home buyers. Custom home drawings are designed for a particular home site. Thus, the home itself will maximize lot features such as the shape of the lot and views. So the buyers will have a choice in the location, features, amenities, and floor plan that best suits their needs. The second pro is price control. With a custom home, the buyers do have the ability to decide where their money is going to be allocated to different features throughout their project. For instance, a buyer who loves to cook may want a gourmet kitchen with an open layout, versus a fashionista may want a large closet with custom built-ins for her shoes and high-end lighting. So the buyers have much more control over the ending price of their home so that once the project is completed, they can ensure that they hit their targeted budget. The third pro is that usually a fully custom home builder has a very high level of skill set and knowledge. A fully custom home builder knows the types of materials and construction process necessary to construct a high quality home. So if you are looking for a builder with a high level of expertise and experience, a custom home builder is a great option because each of their homes are truly one of a kind. The fourth benefit is that usually when working with a custom home builder, you will receive a much higher level of personal service, meaning that you're going to have a much greater opportunity of working with the expert themselves. Now to jump into the main cons of constructing a custom home. The first con is the level of involvement. Although the home buyer obviously will not have to be on the job site every day, the buyer will be making a larger volume of decisions than they would with a tract or a spec home. Second con is that the price of these homes can be larger depending on the type of features and amenities that the buyer chooses. Also, the builder needs to be compensated for the additional costs related to longer building time frames and the additional time involved in giving you that higher level of personal service. So make sure that you communicate to your builder what features and amenities are most important to you. Also make sure that you tell them what your targeted price range is before the project starts so that they can help you ensure that you hit your targeted budget once the project is completed. The third con is that a custom home usually requires a longer time frame for completion. With our custom homes, we usually finish them between the 7th to 8th month mark. However, this is entirely dependent on the type of project and the type of builder that you are working with. So to finish up, a custom home could be a very good option for you if you are looking to be more involved in the production, design, and price of your home. Lastly, a custom home could be a good option for you if you're looking for a more open channel of communication with your builder. At Crown Heritage, our builders and owners work directly with our clients in order to ensure that each detail is overseen. So make sure that you find yourself a good builder at an affordable price who is willing to give you that level of personal service and attention that you're looking for. I hope you all found value in this video, and if you would like to see more content like this, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Wishing you the best of luck on your personal home buying journey. We'll talk to you soon.